Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I believe we just completed Chapter 8, so today we're doing Chapter 9, but before we do that, we've got a handful of support conversations to get through. I think there are 3 or 4 of them altogether. So let's jump into those. First, Alir and Alfred.
Hi, Alfred. Do you have a moment?
Sure do. Whatever you need, I'm all ears.
I appreciate the beautiful breakfasts you've been bringing me in the mornings, but would you please stop making them?
Oh no! They've been too heavy on the meat, haven't they? I just wanted you to get strong.
To be honest, they do have a ton of meat, but that's not why I'm bringing it up. I just feel bad that you've gone out of your way to do this for me every morning.
I get you. Sorry about that. I wasn't out to make you feel bad. I thought my friend would enjoy waking up to healthy, yummy breakfasts. But I'll cut it out.
Thank you, Alfred. There was one other thing. Every night, as I'm fading into sleep, I hear the haunting song of a flute.
Yeah, that's me playing a lullaby, just making sure the Divine One gets a good night's rest.
Ah, I thought that was your silhouette outside my sanctum. Your playing is quite lovely, but I'd like for you to stop doing that as well. Please. The song continued into the late hours, and it started invading my dreams.
Oh no, I am so sorry. I had a hard time telling when you were asleep, so I just kept going. I was only trying to help, but wow, this really didn't pan out. Maybe I'm not worthy of being your friend.
That's rather extreme.
I always try to keep things light, but I feel awful right now. I need a jog to clear my head. Sorry for the trouble, Divine One. I'm off for my run. Goodbye.
Wait! Alfred?
I feel like a lot of the characters in this game maybe go a little bit too far in their attempts to help Alir. Like, I'm a strong, independent man. I don't need people to sing me lullabies and, you know, tend to my every need. I can do some of that stuff myself.
Huh? Oh, hey, Divine One.
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away. But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Okay, so Amber appears to be kind of an animal lover. He's a little weird, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Alfred and Diamant.
Good morning, Prince Diamant. I see that you're an early riser like myself.
Not quite, Prince Alfred. Night owl into early bird would be more accurate.
You mean you've been up all night?
That's right. I sat down to handle a pressing task before bed. Next thing I knew, I was watching the sunrise.
What was it you were doing?
I was drafting requests for funding to send to Brodia's nobles. Our military needs support. Any loans will be used as political leverage in the future. I'm worried, but out of options.
Huh. I mean, I see. I can sympathize with your plight. Every crown prince has the same troubles, it seems, no matter what realm they rule.
I don't doubt it.
Well then, I must carry on with my morning patrol.
Would you mind if I joined you? It would be foolish of me to try to sleep now. A walk and talk with the prince of a neighboring kingdom sounds much more enjoyable.
That's kind of you. It's sad that we only get the opportunity during hard times, isn't it? But a long walk might be just the thing we need to get to know each other. Let me start with a question for you. What's your favorite muscle?
What? That's your opener?
Oh, whoops. I was trying so hard to keep up the act, but I guess I blew it with that question.
No, you're fine. I think I'll take a page from you, actually. I could stand to be a little less formal.
No fooling? Oh, that'd be swell, Prince Diamant.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Diamant is fairly formal. It makes sense. Last one, Alchrist and Boucheron.
Hello, Boucheron. May I have a moment of your time?
What can I do for you, Prince Alchrist?
I came here to beg you to be my coach.
What?
You're right. I would make a horrible student. It was selfish of me to even ask.
No, that's not... I just meant to ask, what could I possibly teach you?
Well, I was hoping you could teach me how to build a physique like yours.
Oh, you want to bulk up, huh?
I know I lack confidence. It occurred to me that my weak frame might be a part of that. Then I began to picture myself with some actual muscles and... well...
I get it. You want to build muscle as a way of building confidence. Sure, I'd be happy to give you some pointers.
You will? Oh, that's wonderful! Thank you, Boucheron. I'm so honored that you're willing to take a hopeless case like me under your wing. Compared to you, I'm just so...
Okay, my first step is to stop saying stuff like that. Pull yourself together.
It's okay. You need not console me. Just know that I am worthless putty in your capable hands.
I think I'm starting to see the bigger hurdles in your path.
Okay, yeah, I mean, not a whole lot new revealed there. Boucheron is muscular and ripped, and Alchrist still has self-confidence issues. Like, we already knew all that. Okay, so that takes care of all the support combos. Now, I learned something interesting. I was spending a little time between episodes browsing Serene's Forest, which, if you're unfamiliar, is a website that's kind of dedicated to Fire Emblem, has things like character growth rates and all sorts of different stats and skills, and it's kind of like a database of relevant information to Fire Emblem games. I was looking at the growth rates for some of the characters, and I have been looking at Anna. And Anna is, Anna's in the wrong class, essentially. Her growth rates mean that, assuming they're accurate on the website, Anna would be an incredible mage. But she is not a mage at the moment, so what we want to ultimately do is promote her to probably Mage Knight. But in order to do that, she needs to be a level 10 mage first. So, what we're going to do is turn her into a mage, and we're going to do this right away. Her stats, thankfully, are, I mean, we still do have several levels behind us, but we'll get her to a level 10 mage. We're actually going to just do that right now, I think. There we go. So get rid of Axe Fighter, turn into Mage. And this is going to make her, honestly, overall much stronger. She actually has, as long as the stats on the website are accurate, she actually has the best magic growth rate in the entire game, which is kind of nuts. So yeah, let's turn her into a Mage. And then let's go ahead and give her... a tome. I don't think I have any fire tomes at the moment that are free. So let's just go ahead and go. Anna. Actually.
Take care.
If she is a mage, she will not need the axes and stuff anymore. She can keep the vulnerary.
Well, hey.
Let's go ahead and buy for Anna a fire tome.
Here you go.
There we go. And then I would actually really like to upgrade that fire tome. So let's go to the smithy and just see, can I get that all the way up to level 5. Not quite. I can get up to level 4. We are only 9 steel short. Now the nice thing is, if you go to Fire 4, you don't actually need to, like, it calculates these resource costs into the previous level. So this 150 steel, or 150 iron, 15 steel, and 2 silver, and the 5,000 gold will be deducted from the cost to upgrade to this. The alternative is we could actually look at this one, which has slightly lower hit chance and slightly lower weight, but it would be cheaper, and frankly, Anna has spent enough time as an axe fighter that she should be able to deal with it, and she has great dex growth anyway, so I think I'm actually going to do this, and now it is an L-Fire. And now I'm curious, can I refine the L-Fire? Yes, you definitely can. We could even go higher, but I think we'll just stick with the L-Fire for now. That will that'll do the trick for her. Okay, so that takes care of that. I think it's time to jump into the next chapter, which will be, I believe, chapter 9. But yeah, learn some interesting things from looking at the character growth rates and stuff like that. Ooh, looks like we do have a couple of skirmishes available as well. And one in the Divine Paralogs, and I would actually really like to train up some of my weaker units, and the Divine Paralog skirmish battles, I believe, have lower leveled enemies. So being able to train up, like, for example, Chloe, Lapis, Fram, Boucheron, etc. could be fairly useful. So I think I'm actually going to do that before we take on the next chapter. Let me get that taken care of. All right, I think it is time to jump into the next chapter. I'm going to resist the urge to do any more skirmishes. I'm very much the type of player that wants to do all the things, and it's very difficult for me to resist doing every single skirmish and all those sorts of things. But let's jump into chapter 9.
Diamant, where's the king?
He's headed to the front line. Our orders are to wait here with a rear guard.
Will do.
Here, take this.
The ring? You didn't give it to your father?
I tried. He wouldn't take it.
The king said that if anything should happen, he wants you to keep my ring safe.
But what if he needs it?
Father wants a fair fight. Not to say that using the ring is unfair, but we Brodians have a particular sense of pride. He wants to stand in his own strength, and asked us to respect that.
I'm assuming that his opponent is going to have a ring.
I understand. I'm just not sure our enemies will have the same code of honor. Let's be at the ready. If push comes to shove, I want to be able to help.
It's a plan.
Agreed.
It looks like the battle has begun.
I really hope the king survives. I like the king. He seems like a good character.
Your invasions of my country come at a very high price. And now you will pay it.
Do you really think you can withstand the might of Brodia?
Yes, my army is blessed by Lord Sombron himself.
Damn you. Well then, is that all the power your dragon's got?
He is not yet at full strength. Not until the ritual.
Ritual?
The one by which we shall reignite his true glory. And for that, we need a sacrifice of sovereign blood. Blood thus offered will be yours.
What?
Lindis! Well, that's not good. Hopefully he's not gonna die, but I guess we'll see.
Come on, Diamant. There's still time to rescue him.
You have lost this battle, former King of Brodia.
Well, he's not getting any lighter. Come
We know what to do, Your Majesty. See you later.
My father. They're trying to take him away. We won't let them.
So you say, but you are wrong.
Princess Ivy.
Whatever the cost, you will hold them here, child.
Yes.
Oh, and Ivy, don't forget that ring was given to you by our Lord Sombron. Your failure to protect it was a grievous one. It is your duty to reclaim the ring now. I take my leave to Elusia. Do not fail me again.
So, you want me to buy time for you as I die here?
That's not very fatherly.
Very well. I die for you, Father.
You're not going to stop us. We have to get King Morian back from them right now. We have to.
All right. Let's see what we're up against.
The storm keeps getting harsher. We must drive back Princess Ivy's forces.
Dragging away father like that. What could King Hyacinth be planning?
I don't know. But with so many of the corrupted, this will be a tough battle.
I'm sure we'll manage. All right, let's see what we're up against here. So enemies are level 12. Okay, that's not going to be an issue at all. There are some Oh wait, these are Elusian soldiers. Right. Okay, so we got to beat Ivy, I'm assuming. Right? Yes, defeat Ivy. We got Steel Hand Art. Ivy herself. Oh, here we go. So Zelkov and Kagetsu, who we've already beaten once. Let's just start on Ivy. And we'll just cycle through and see if there's anything item-wise that I need to be concerned about. You have an L-Surge that we would get. But that's not overly concerning. What do you have? Spirit Dust. Expend to get... Okay. Stat boosting item. Always useful. Haven't actually really used a lot of those yet, but... Okay. And then let's take a look at the map in general. So we've got a fortress here. This is all mostly impassable. And I don't know if these guys are going to charge at me. Who are you? Jade. Oh, Jade is not an enemy. Okay, so we need to get to her. She is presumably a recruitable unit. So we'll need to get to her as quickly as possible. Okay, so let's look at our unit selection. And this looks about right. Citron has, or Saline has kind of fallen off. She's not really great. Her strength and magic stats just aren't, I mean, compared to like Louis with a 27 in strength, yeah, like my other offensive units have significantly better stats, except for Yunaka, but she's crazy fast and daggers do the poison thing. So I don't know. I think we're going to stop kind of using Saline. We'll roll with this group, I think. We do have Diamant. I'd like to actually bring Lapis, though. The question is, who do we get rid of for Lapis? We could probably get rid of Alfred, honestly. I think that's what we're going to do. Simply because Alfred's level 20. I don't have another Master Seal to upgrade him anyway. And I want to get Lapis some experience. So we'll go with that. And then Lapis needs a weapon. Why does she only have... Oh no, she does have an iron sword. Okay, I was just looking at it wrong. Alright, let me make my preparations and we'll jump into this. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and do it.
The snow's really swirling now. I wonder if I'll be able to find Prince Diamant. Couldn't be a worse time for meditation. But I've got to clear my head.
Presumably Diamant is who needs to talk to... Was it Jade was her name? That would be my assumption. Yeah, Jade. I'm guessing that Diamant is who needs to talk to Jade. So, let's just start charging forward here. Are there any bows down here that I gotta worry about? No, not really. Equip the Slim Lance.
Let's go.
You're gonna go charging here. I don't really want you taking 2 attacks if I can avoid it. But it looks like basically no matter where I go there. Let's just go this way.
You got it.
Get everyone moving up.
Let's hear it. Very well.
This should be a pretty straightforward turn. We'll put you here. And I want you equipped with the compact axe. There we go.
Anytime.
Yes.
All right.
Probably send you this way. There we go. We'll go through these thickets here. It'll slow us down a little bit, but should be fine.
Well.
Princess Ivy, did the king perhaps grant you another ring?
No. You heard him, didn't you? If I want a ring, I must reclaim the one I lost. This time with no reinforcements. We must make do. If you want to leave, I'll understand.
What will you do?
I have no choice but to stay. Even if I know it's hopeless. Even if I know I will die. You two, head to the northern and southern forts. The corrupted are standing by there.
All right.
So much for meditation. Now, think you can get through my defenses?
There's a little bit of damage.
Your story ends here.
Not a bad crit. Basically, we just need Jade to hold on long enough for us to rescue her. And she should be able to. We'll just have to move quickly. I should be able to get there within a couple turns. So as long as she doesn't get crit or something like that, we should be fine.
My apologies. Was that sufficient?
Okay, not too much to worry about there. Oh, she heals. Okay, well that's real useful. Does she have... If unit uses weight without attacking or using items, grant... Okay, so why did she... Oh, she probably used a vulnerary. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, I see. Okay, well, let's start taking out some of these guys. And you are going to shoot this one.
I had no choice but to win.
I would very much like to get you a little bit of experience. Can I do this in such a way that you're able to get a kill here? Not really. I guess we'll just go for this. That will break, so this should be fine.
You put up a good fight.
Get Diamant a little bit of experience. We could pretty easily take the rest of these guys out. Is that what we want to do, though? Probably. Have you take out this guy. And then we can start moving you forward. You will not actually be able to get the kill on this guy, which is good, because I want to give it to somebody else anyway. Louis already got plenty of experience, so we don't need to give him even more. Let's bring you to here and finish you off with Citrine.
I claim this victory.
It's not a lot of experience from these enemies, but every little bit helps. Move you to there. I don't trust that. Move you to here. You can heal. I mean, you'd be relatively safe in the bush, and you do have a void. I may regret this, but let's do it anyway. We'll see. That might be a bad decision, but it might also be fine. Yeah. Okay. It worked out. The mage was really the only thing I was super concerned about there.
The final blow.
She's a crit magnet. Like, she just... 2 crits so far, and she only has an 8% chance. I'll take it. Okay. You're going for Alchrist. That's fine. I can heal him. They're just going to keep charging. So let's see. You... You're not going to be able to get that kill, but we can put you here. I'd like to kill you in one hit so you don't get a counterattack. That'll work.
Remember this.
Takes care of you. I don't think you can get to the flyer unless I get rid of this person first. So we'll go for Anna.
Pretty tough, you know.
Got literally no experience from that at all.
The worst.
Okay, not enough. Can you get... You can't get there. That's unfortunate. Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do, because we can't let you take a hit. So I think what we'll have to do is bring you up, go into the convoy, and grab a psychic, swap it out for, I guess, the shielding art, and then use that from a distance.
Thank you.
Alchrist should be able to take 1 hit from these guys, but not when he's super low like that. Okay, we'll put you here. You can take... Let's see. Can you take this guy out? Do you have the power to do it? Not really. What about you if I hit you with a wind? Not enough. Okay. Again, it's fine. We'll do that. Lower your defenses fairly significantly. And then now I'll hit you with the wind to finish you off with Citrine.
Please forgive me.
Okay. And you might just be able to get a crit to finish this night off, but we'll see. Nope, no crit, but that's fine. Now, Chloe can finish the job.
Simple enough.
Piece of cake. All right. So far, so good.
I won't forget this.
Okay, I went for Jade. We'll need to get Alchrist up there to defend.
All right. Bring out the...
All right. Corrupted are coming. That's fine. I really don't want to put you in a spot where literally everybody can attack you. That seems like a poor decision. Unless I have somebody else up there to... Yeah, I really don't want all of them to be able to attack, so let's put you here. We'll start moving you guys through. You can come to here. Use a javelin on... These guys both have melee? Wait, are they melee only? They are. Interesting. Okay. So we'll use a compact axe, or do you want to go for the steel lance? Doesn't actually make a difference. We'll go for the compact axe, I guess.
I could have...
Just try to smack Zelkov here. I mean, we have a very low hit chance, but we're also not going to be taking any damage in the process, so it should be fine. You can just kind of hang out for a little bit. Can I talk? No, it looks like I have to talk to you with Diamant, which is fine. We'll just put you here. And I think that's all we're going to do. We'll let these units kind of get to where they need to go. If they don't want to be on the fortress, that's even better. I will happily take it for myself.
My apologies.
That seems like a very poor tactical decision. Okay, you come to here. And let's start doing a little bit of healing. We'll heal Alchrist. Start moving everybody up. Good enough. Louis can basically solo all of these guys down here, because I don't think there are any...
Was that sufficient?
There we go. So now I can take the fortress for myself, which is pretty good. You... Move you to there. You come here and talk to Jade.
Jade? Prince Diamant, I'm so glad you're safe. Is everything all right at the castle?
Yes, the Divine Dragon helped us. However, Father, he's in peril. Jade, I relieve you of your border duty. You're with me from now on.
Of course.
All right, so now we've got Jade as a team member. You're going to come up here and heal Chloe.
You're my hero.
And I'd love to send Chloe up there, but I'm pretty sure... No, you're a sword master. Okay, so yeah, we could do that. Although you do actually... I don't really want... Let's do this. Let's put you here. You can come to here. Put you there. The Divine Dragon's probably fine.
Understood.
Something... Yeah, you know what? We'll put you here. This is fine. Who's left? Louis? Yeah, we'll come up here and take the fort, since you were so kind as to give it to me. You can throw things at me all you wanted. You're not getting through my defense, so I'm not concerned. I'm a little worried about that mage over there, but not that worried.
Was that sufficient?
Okay, now the enemies are charging. Oh, you can also talk to Jade. Sure. What do you have to say?
Excuse me, are you all right?
Oh, yes. I was meditating for a moment. Who are you? A new border guard?
No, I'm the Divine Dragon.
How rude of me. I am Jade, a royal knight of Brodia. Prince Diamant has told me about you. May I join your ranks, Divine One?
Of course. Welcome, Jade.
Thank you. Now then, I'll show you why they call me the Iron Wall.
Alright, so we got another unit there. These guys, I think, are just going to come charging at me, which honestly is fine by me. If I move to here, that guy can attack me? Oh, you don't have thunder. I just realized that. Okay, let's do this. Let's trade you the thunder. Can't actually get the kill anyway. I'm just gonna chuck a javelin. Yeah, we'll switch to javelin since these guys seem to have... I know we've got the mage there.
I can't.
And I should be able to take at least 1 or 2 hits from this guy. Oh, he's got L Surge, though. I thought... Okay, so I actually shouldn't have used the javelin, although it did let me get rid of this guy, so I guess whatever. It's fine. You I'm not worried about. Let's start kind of scooting some people. Put you there. You here, here, and you can go there, I guess. Sure. I mean, the dude will basically have to kill me in 1 hit, the mage, because I should be able to one-shot him with the javelin, I'm assuming. Yeah, he's not doing 47 damage in 1 attack. Or maybe 2 attacks. Okay, that takes care of you. Send the L Surge to the convoy. It's pretty good. It's like a fairly solid unit there. Okay, so now you are going to take out this guy. We're going to counterattack and wipe out, like... I don't know if we'll be able to wipe out all of them right now, but we'll be able to wipe out quite a few. You... take out this guy.
I need to be more diligent.
Okay, you are going to come up here. Take out the mage.
I'm sorry.
Good. Great level up, too. Send that there, and then we'll move you to here.
I claim this victory.
Dropping these guys like flies. That's what we like to see. I don't suppose you... Yeah, you're not going to be able to do much. I suppose we could move a Lear up. I wish Alir had a ranged option, but unfortunately, he doesn't. So, I guess we'll just take a pot shot with the longbow.
I will protect everyone.
All right, we'll take it. I mean, we could bring... Let's put you here. We'll bring Jade up to here. You can come down here and finish off one of these guys.
Another kill for me.
And you finish up this one.
Was that sufficient?
Okay. Let's see what happens. Alright. Not a huge fan of Anna taking a bunch of damage like that, but it's probably okay.
Dream well.
As long as they don't all like gang up on Anna, we'll be alright. Okay. So they can't he can't get to Anna.
If Princess Ivy stays, I stay.
Alright, that worked out. It was a little dicey, for sure, but it worked out. We're good. So, first off, we need you. We'll bring you to here, I guess. You can come over this way. So you can get healed.
Just what I needed.
We'll give you the kill on this guy.
I won't let this go to my head.
Okay, very good. And then you can probably get the kill if I use a different... Ooh, not quite. Almost, but not quite. What if I use Citrine? Yeah, that'll work.
I am defeated. I cannot fall here.
All right. So that takes care of all of them. Now we just got to start moving everybody else up. Might as well bring you to here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, they're not moving yet, which is actually kind of good, because it gives me a chance to sort of get everyone in position before we charge forward.
So kind of you.
Okay, very good. Okay. I think we can just end the turn there. And now they're all going to attack. So I think what I want to do is just bring you up to here. And I think we're just going to equip you with the Iron Lance, because I don't actually want you to kill anybody. I'm a little concerned about Ivy. Ivy could actually be a problem, but we'll probably be okay. Bring you to here. We're going to try and lure them in.
My father's or...
Yeah, Ivy only gets one attack, so we're good. Not fast enough to attack me twice. I am fast enough to attack twice on that guy, though. Okay, time to finish these guys off. So, first things first, we need to take out this soldier. So I'm just going to bring you to here. Take you out with... yeah, this is fine.
Hungry for more.
Okay.
Simple enough.
I'll take the crit. Okay. So these two units are now... I won't say undefended, but they're not as defended. We definitely want you to get an attack of some sort. That'll kill you.
Handle with care.
What if I bring you to here? Excuse me. I get 2 attacks basically no matter what. What if I use Jade? This would probably work, actually. Yeah, we can just move, although you can't get... Yeah. So if we're going to attack with Jade, we basically need to attack from here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but... shouldn't be the end of the world. Ivy we can take down very, very easily, so I'm not worried about that in the slightest. But you can finish off this one.
Who's next?
That should get a level for Lapis, who we really haven't been using, although we probably should have been. And now you. I suppose what we could actually do here is attack you with the Initiate Art. So unless I get a crit, that won't actually kill this guy. So then you can come up and... although we actually need to make sure that we're leaving space for our units that can attack from 3 tiles away to do so.
You put up a good fight.
Didn't quite get the level there, but that's okay. Okay, what's left? So, I'm thinking Anna? Or actually, let's start with you. That's not actually enough. Alright, Anna? What if I use wind? Will that be way stronger? Not much. Yeah, we'll just go for Hellfire, I guess. This will get rid of 1 health bar.
One strike, half off. All in a day's work.
That is 1 health bar down. And then you can actually come up here, and you should be able to get an attack in. Yeah, no crit chance, so we're good. And then we should be able to finish you with Alchrist.
I won't fall here.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Fairly easy battle again. Take it.
You've won. Please. Kill me.
No. I will not take your life.
Don't be naive. If I live, what's to stop me from hunting you down?
You can't return to Illusia after this. Your kingdom's through with you.
What gives you that idea?
If King Hyacinth had wanted you to survive, he would have given you an emblem ring. Besides, he had no need to stall us. The weather alone would have slowed us down. I don't understand it, but... the king used you. He never meant for you to survive.
I suppose you're right.
Your father has already sacrificed your life. I won't do the same.
You will not grant me the release of death. How cruel, but... you are my deity, and I respect your will. Could I ask you to forget that?
All right.
In exchange, I offer information. I will tell you where King Morian is being taken, and why.
Well, out with it.
My father intends to perform a ritual that will restore the Fell Dragon's power.
A ritual?
You see, though the Fell Dragon has been freed, his abilities are diminished. Imprisonment drained him. He is exhausted and can't transform into a dragon. Ideally, he would have all 12 rings, but securing them will take time.
I wonder if that's why I can't transform into a dragon as well.
In the interim, Sombron decided to temporarily regain his powers through an ancient ritual, in which he consumes sovereign blood.
You can't mean my father.
But then, King Morian...
Yes. My father took him as an offering to Sombron. That was his aim from the start.
That's horrific.
The ritual will take place at Destinia Cathedral. You must hurry. And do be careful. Since the fell dragon's return, Father has not been himself.
I see.
That is the extent of what I know. Come, Zelkov. Kagetsu. Let us leave this place.
What are you going to do?
Whatever I can, without taking sides. If we meet again, Divine Dragon, I pray it is not as enemies.
Let's head to Elusia.
Yes, we have to hurry.
All right. So now we should be able to explore the battlefield a little bit, grab some goodies. We already know about Leaf, I thought. I'm not sure why we're getting that pop-up again. But let me grab all the items from the battlefield and explore a little bit. Looks like we do get to adopt a new pet, a little rabbit. It's kind of cute. And we've found a reasonable amount of materials, so at this point I just need to talk with everybody to get any bond fragments that we haven't already gotten. And then we are on to the next chapter. Chapter 11, which I've heard is a very interesting chapter. Let's just take one more look at the map. Okay, we got everything. So back to the Somniel we shall go, but we'll probably have a little cutscene first.
The deeper we venture into Elusia, the worse this blizzard gets. Is this the way to Destinia Cathedral?
I don't know. In this snow, it's hard to tell where we're going.
We don't have time to get lost. Hold on. I see someone up ahead.
Oh, it's Vale.
Is that you?
Vale!
You know her?
She's a friend. Vale, how did you get here?
I don't know.
She's also not really dressed for this weather. Just want to say, she's probably freezing.
You don't know how you crossed the border into another country?
Well, how about you? You look worried. Is something the matter?
We're trying to reach Destinia Cathedral, but we got lost in the snow.
If it's the cathedral you're looking for, head that way.
You know where it is?
Uh-huh. You're close. See that really tall tree over there? Use that as a landmark.
I appreciate your help.
I owed you for patching me up the other day. That was so kind. Huh. Were you wearing that ring before?
Yes. It's very important to me.
I didn't notice it the other day. It's pretty. Really. Pretty.
Vale?
Emblem ring.
I don't like where this
Vale.
is going.
Oh, I'm sorry. I better be on my way.
Where are
That
you
was
going?
weird.
It's not safe.
That was a little weird.
She's gone.
There's no time to search for her. Not when Father's life hangs in the balance.
You're right. Let's hurry. Vale. What in the world?
All right. Back to the Somniel. And I imagine I will have some support conversations and stuff like that. So let me do some stuff around the Somniel, all the usual things, and then I'll meet up with you. All right, my friends, I think I've done all the stuff around the Somniel. So let's go ahead and knock out a couple of support conversations. We actually have quite a few of them to get through. So first, Alir and Anna.
Hello, Lady Anna. Did you ever get a good idea for something to sell?
No. The idea wells run dry.
Oh, are you crying?
No. But I am feeling a little down. You know, I tell everyone I'm not just a kid. Stuff like this reminds me that I am. I'm a kid, and that's all there is to it. It's why I can't think of a single new product for Sweetheart's Day.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. Though, I think I know how I can help.
Huh?
I have a new pitch for something you can sell. I've been thinking about it for a while, actually. Here it is. Handcrafted necklaces.
Necklaces again? We've been over this.
I know you mentioned that they're a pretty common Sweetheart's Day gift, but handcrafted ones would each have a unique feel to them. That's what you're after, isn't it? I seem to remember glassblowing being a popular handicraft where you're from. Add a string to that and you've got a necklace. Was it that bad of an idea?
No, I like it. This could really sell. Oh, thanks a bunch, Divine One. You really lit a fire under me.
Glad I could help, Lady Anna.
All right. Anna continuing to prove to be one of the more likable characters so far.
You slept for 1,000 years, and when you woke, you were thrust into battle against the forces of evil. You're the absolute picture of a fairy tale hero.
Am I?
Oh yes. One doesn't meet people as extraordinary as you every day. Yours is not the average person's life. You are fated for exhilaration and excitement. Oh, how I wish it were mine.
I don't know.
What? Why not?
There are many burdens I must bear, and while I don't regret this life, you're absolutely right that my days will never be considered average. Sometimes, average seems like it might not be so bad.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I was just so swept up in my own desire for a fairy tale life, I didn't stop to consider how someone already living one might feel.
You don't have to apologize, Chloe. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
I still feel a little guilty, though. Oh, I know! I'll bring you a special delicious treat as an apology. There's this rare pickled deep-sea fish I've been into. It's sour enough to knock you flat. I'll go fetch some right now. You're gonna love it.
No need. Really. I'm getting queasy enough just picturing it.
I still don't know how I feel about Chloe as a character. She just seems like she's a bit, I don't know, much. Alright. Yunaka and Citrine.
Yunaka, tell me what you have planned for the upcoming Brodian Assembly.
Sorry, could you try again? Only one of my ears was ready that time.
I know you've been asking around for details on the upcoming gathering of Brodian officials.
What?
Brodia is my treasure, as are its people. If you have any criminal intentions, I will stop you.
Whoa, hold up, back it up. I think this might be a misunderstanding.
Oh? What exactly am I misunderstanding? You are lying about your identity, are you not?
That's, well,
Don't bother denying it. You've fooled many, but I know your true profession. You're an assassin. I assume you didn't consider someone like me to be a threat. As a noble, it's my duty to keep my people safe. And I can tell that you're up to something. I've already gathered all the evidence I need. If you don't confess, I'll tell everyone about you.
Yeah, it's true. I was a Brodian assassin. Honestly, though, I've put that life behind me. That's not who I am anymore.
Try harder.
I'm telling you the truth. Look, hear me out at least, please. I'll tell you everything.
Fine. I'll hear what you have to say. But later. Know this, Yunaka. To protect Brodia, I can and will act with a heart of cold steel. No mercy.
Yeah, I'll remember.
Wow. That was like genuinely a really good support conversation. We learned quite a lot about Yunaka. That makes a lot of things make sense. I mean, that's kind of suspected that she wasn't always like a thief, but yeah, that was a great support conversation.
Oh, it's hopeless. My best is still so weak. I don't deserve to be Allchrist's retainer.
I disagree.
Allchrist? Again? How long have you been there?
A while. I apologize for spying. I was worried about you after our last chat. Do you really believe that you don't deserve to be my retainer? You know that's not true.
Allchrist, you and I are cousins. Practically siblings since we grew up together. And for as long as I've known you, you've carried a low opinion of yourself. Growing up in Diamant's shadow didn't give you many chances to shine on your own.
That's true. I suppose it's still true.
But I've seen you shine. I see how amazing you truly are. You always spot a person's greatest skill or best quality and make sure they're recognized for it. You support and openly praise the people around you. I could go on.
You're giving me far too much credit.
A person like that should be protected. I've felt that way about you since we were children, but I was a fool to think I could succeed at that. Convictions aren't enough. I am simply not strong enough to keep you safe.
That isn't true.
I'm sorry, Alchrist. I'm so sorry that they chose me to be your retainer. If you weren't stuck with me, I'm sure you'd have someone stronger by your side.
Citrine.
Okay, so Citrine is, I guess, cousins with Diamant and Alchrist, so she's related. That's two pretty decent support conversations now that Citrine has been involved in a row.
Not good enough. I can't protect the kingdom like this.
Diamant, are you okay? You're drenched in sweat. What happened to you?
Alchrist, you're not supposed to see me like this. I'm fine, don't worry. I was just doing some focused training with a few of our mages.
I've never seen training wipe you out like this. You might have some kind of illness. We should get a doctor in here to check your...
I'm not ill, Alchrist. Do you remember when you asked if I have any weaknesses? Now you know. This is my weakness.
Your weakness is training with mages? I don't understand.
As a boy, I made a careless mistake while handling magic. Had a serious injury for a while. Ever since then, I've been afraid of magic.
You? Afraid?
That's right. Now I work like this every day to overcome that fear and conquer my weakness. That's why training with these mages is so important.
I always thought you were flawless.
No one is flawless. I have to train like this every single day. Alchrist, you must not speak of this to anyone. Do you understand?
I won't tell a soul.
I should get back to it. I don't like to keep the mages waiting.
Diamant, you don't need to push yourself so hard.
We're Brodia's protectors. It's our duty to grow stronger in every way we can.
Oh.
Talking with you has settled my nerves a bit. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
But Diamant... He's afraid of something. My brother has a weakness. I can't believe it.
Maybe Alchrist will learn that it's okay to have a weakness. All right, Citrine has a few conversations here.
There you are, Diamant. I thought I might find you here.
Citrine, I don't remember telling anyone where I was going to be training.
Well, I know this is your preferred escape when something is bothering you.
Can't hide from you. Guess I haven't changed much since I was a kid.
We used to play in these castle gardens all the time, remember? I would try to play princess, but you always turned it into a game of tag.
Of course. Tag makes for good training. So, is this about that letter from the nobles?
Indeed. They're eager for a response. I've been sent here to ask you directly about your stance on future military campaigns. These nobles are acquaintances of my family. As a noble myself, I can't ignore their demands. Diamant, don't send me back empty-handed. I don't have the energy for tag anymore.
War is profitable. The nobility is expecting to line their pockets for years to come. I, on the other hand, do not intend to wage any wars during my reign as king.
I'm so glad to hear that. The nobles won't like it. You can leave them to me.
Sorry to make you the messenger.
It's fine. I'll take this over the diplomatic battles you must survive in the royal court any day.
Okay.
Why, hello, Chloe. Fancy meeting you here.
Hi there, Citrine. I'm just here picking up some lunch. You can only get it at this street stall, but the taste is worth the trip. It's my favorite.
Really? If it's as delicious as you say, I'd like to try some for myself. Here, I'll treat you. Excuse me, sir. I'll take everything you have, please.
The whole stock?
Don't fret about the money. This way, if we have extra, we can share with the others. Thank you for wrapping all of that, sir. Here's a little more gold for your trouble. Huh? Are these?
It's folk food. Salt-pickled fish guts in this case.
Oh, how, charming.
Oh, sorry. I love this stuff, but it might be too much for you to handle.
No. One mustn't show prejudice toward food without trying it first. Here, Chloe. Your portion.
Wow, you're letting me have almost all of it. Thank you so much.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be.
Must be important. You look pretty serious all of a sudden.
It is important. Well, to me it is. Take care.
Will do. And thanks for treating me to a heaping helping of my favorite folk food.
All right. So Citrine throws money around, but also, I gotta say, Citrine seems like one of the more well-rounded characters. That's not, like, over the top. She seems fairly serious, which I appreciate.
That was a bit better than yesterday, but still far from acceptable.
Citrine? What are you doing up so late?
Oh, Lapis! You frightened me. If you must know, I was just brushing up on my ballroom dancing.
You're not a very good liar. I could see you using magic. Are you training in secret?
You found me out.
Working this late can't be good for your health. You should really get some sleep soon.
I appreciate your concern, Lapis, but I can't let myself rest.
You can't?
If I had your strength, I might not have to train myself well into the small hours of the night. But things are different for me. I must grow stronger.
Oh, Citrine, that's...
Don't stay up for my sake. I promise to rest as well, but only after I've done enough for tonight.
Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Good night.
Good night, Lapis.
I like Lapis, too. She also seems like a relatively serious and well-rounded character, which, again, I appreciate. I find some of the characters that are a little too over-the-top, energetic, quirky, to be just a little cringe.
Hey there, Prince Diamant.
Prince Alfred, are you on your way to another workout session?
Yep. I thought I'd ask if you wanted to tag along. Is this a bad time?
It's a great time. I was just getting ready for some exercise myself.
Nice. So let's head on over. That all you got?
Hardly. Let's see how you handle this!
I'm ready to call it a day.
I think I am too. That was really great. It's funny. I never thought I'd end up crossing swords with a rival prince outside of a battlefield.
While smiling at that. It was a good workout.
I know our kingdom signed a non-aggression pact, but I never pictured this as an outcome. It was... nice.
Come on, you can do better than it was nice. What about this? It was better than I could have dreamed. That's the way I'd put it.
That sounds about right. If our countries hadn't become allies in this war, we wouldn't have been able to spar together. I suppose that's something to be thankful for.
There you go, that's thinking positive.
It's nice to think that the two of us will come out of this war as friends.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm not so sure that's possible. Things won't always be like this.
They won't?
Afraid not. By the time the war's over, we'll be even better buddies!
I like the way you think, Prince Alfred.
I think that was the first support conversation that actually had sparring. I may be wrong on that, but I think that's the first one out of all the support conversations we've done that had sparring in it, which is kind of surprising. But I think that's a great place to end off the episode for today. Next episode, we should be able to jump straight into chapter... are we on 10, I think, is next? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.